Hey, so I was sitting here replying to a post on Facebook and I thought it was pretty funny, so I thought I would just make a little video about it. Um, it was just about how I had a realization the other day, how much negative self-talk that I actually do, and how I realized that with this last full moon that we had, it was all about release. And I kept thinking, well, I feel like there's something I need to release, but I'm not really sure what that is. And I discovered that it was the releasing of the negative self-talk. I'm like, oh, I could release that. That would be super great. Let go of all the negative self-talk. And the trick with that is, now that I'm conscious of it, that I do it way more than I probably should, I can catch it earlier and start telling myself a different story about whatever it is that I'm being negative about. And so I was replying to somebody on that post because I was talking about how I'm committed to basically catching it quicker and then telling myself the very best story I could possibly tell myself. So, for example, if what I said in the post was, for example, if my boyfriend's like, well, I think I'm going to go hang out with the guys. Immediately I jump to, oh, he'd rather hang out with them than be with me, which is so silly because that's not true. We just all have different things we want to do at different times. And so it's just funny that I can go there so quickly. And so I noticed that instead of me jumping to that conclusion, I'm immediately going to tell myself the very best version. He's taking care of himself so that he can be more present and fully engaged in our relationship when he is with me. Whatever the very best story is that I can tell myself about any situation is the new story that I'm going to be telling as soon as I notice that I'm going into this energy of negative self-talk. So I thought it was really funny because when I was replying to this post, I said something about when I catch myself doing this, I'm going to tell myself the very best. I'm going to tell myself the truth about the situation instead of a lie. So the lie is the negative stuff and the truth is the positive stuff. And in reality, I don't really know what the truth is, but so it's kind of funny because I'm laughing because I'm going to tell myself the truth, but the truth is really made up by whatever the best version is of the thing that I want to tell myself about the situation. So it's kind of funny because I'm telling myself the truth about something that I don't even know is the truth. However, what I do know is that our soul would never speak negatively about us. And so the truth is, anything positive that I can say about myself or about any situation. So I guess in a way that is the truth. The truth is the highest thought that I could possibly think about any thought where I would normally negatively go. And so I guess it's not funny, but it is kind of funny because we really are making it all up. But to say it's made up and then call it truth is actually just feels like an oxymoron. So anyway, I was just laughing at myself. I know that sometimes my mind goes in these weird little things and everyone says, you overthink it. And I'm like, I know, it's just who I am, but that's okay. It's fun to me to play with words. It's fun for me to find better ways to look at situations. And for me, I feel like I honestly and truly know that my soul is always calling me to the highest version of me. And so the best story that I can tell myself is the one that is the truth, because they would always hold that perspective of me. So anyway, I hope that this resonates with some of you, that we can lighten up, we can take ourselves less seriously. I am not going to keep beating myself anymore. I let that go. I'm releasing that to the universe. I'm telling you it's not always easy, and it's funny because I know that we're not ever going to be perfect at everything in this life, but the good news is I'm getting better and better at it as I go. And so I'm super excited to release that negative self-talk and allowing myself to go down this spiral and to start catching it sooner and start telling myself the best story that I can tell. Because I know that no matter what, any situation that I'm in is going to shift quicker and be better as I am willing to do that. So anyway, I thought I wanted to share. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.